Good morning, everyone. LoneWulfRick here. As we look at this overcast day here in Las Vegas, they're saying it's a 30% chance of some rain today, so we'll see if that happens or not. Take a look around here at that skyline. How's everybody doing today? And I just walked out of the MGM, and we're going to do a little walk down the strip here, see if anything's going on. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. 55 degrees right now here in Las Vegas. It's about 8:45 is the temperature that we're looking at. On its way to only 60 degrees today. So this temperature kind of got locked in here. So I think that the colder weather, it's on its way. I'm seeing as it gets closer to the weekend, some lows around 30 and then low to mid 30s. So it is definitely heading this way. And then, just like I said, there's a 30% chance of rain today. Then tomorrow's supposed to be partly cloudy, so it clears up a little bit. But then on Thursday, the chance of rain's forecasted at 50% as it starts moving into the area. And then next week, there's a small chance of rain almost every day. So we'll take a people watch on that here. Let's see if I'm out walking in the rain or not next week or this week or whatever. So before we get started blabbering about everything here, just wanted to take care of a couple of business notes here. We have a new Patreon sponsor, the Cosset Group LLC. Welcome to the LoneWulfRick channel. The owner of that company, his name is Mike. And Mike, we appreciate you very, very much. And I've known Mike for quite a while now, to be honest with you. Mike has been a good friend, and he's a good friend of the channel. And if you notice, it's like, a thing in watching previous videos, these cool face masks, those logo and face masks that say LoneWulfRick with the YouTube emblem on them. He's the one that made them for us. So Mike, thank you very much for the sponsorship. Thank you very much for your support. And just thank you very much. All right. I just wanted to mention, if you're interested in helping to support the channel, there's two ways you can do that. One is through patreon.com, which is what Mike did. Go to patreon.com/LoneWulfRick, LoneWulfRick, LoneWulfRick. And it's $7 a month is what it would run you. And out of that $7, it's like, once Patreon takes their fees, I think we make something about $5.90 off of that monthly. But I promise you, every dollar that we make will be put right back into the channel to help produce videos just like this one. Help us with our travel expenses, and we may use the money for staycations or whatever the case is. So, but we appreciate the support. And the second way you can do it is through PayPal. We've set our channel up on a PayPal account, LoneWulfRick. Once again, LoneWulfRick, LoneWulfRick @gmail.com. You can go to paypal.com and you can set the amount that you would like to help us with. Almost like a tip, like a gratuity, if you will. I always say no amount's too small or too big. Alright, so that takes care of the business. That gets that out of the way. And so we're just going to kind of roam around here and talk about a little Vegas news that's come out the last 24 hours or so. There was some breaking news that MGM Grand is looking at the possibility of building a new resort. Yesterday during the walking interview, I made a comment that when I walked by the Mirage, if MGM might be interested in that property. And the CEO of the MGM at that time said no, they thought they had enough. Well, I think it's like they're going to go through and talking about building a new property. This one would be on the south end, up towards the Excalibur, Luxor, and Mandalay Bay area. And they said it would be kind of a little more contemporary property. So maybe to help drive traffic back up to that area up there. So we'll keep our eye on that, see if anything more breaks out of that or not. As of this time, there were no mention of this, like the size of the property or like if it would be a different brand or a name or anything like that. It's just kind of a let's go strong rumor that they're looking at the possibility of building a property up there. So could be exciting, huh? At the Venetian Hotel, another millionaire was created, once again on a Wheel of Fortune machine. I'm telling you, those machines are on fire. Maybe they all have to pay off before the end of the year or something. You know, there's a bunch of different types of Wheel of Fortune machines out there. So maybe that's what's going on. They have to kind of pay off before then. But paid over a little over $1 million on a $2 bet. How about that, huh? And that was at the Venetian Hotel, so congratulations to that person. News broke, it's like yesterday, that the Miracle Mall at Planet Hollywood is going to go through a major renovation project on the inside and outside of the property. They're saying that the project will probably take about, as they say, roughly about 6 months to complete, but they're not looking to start that until probably the winter of next year, so the winter of 2022. And then lastly, not lastly, but lastly, story broke yesterday that at the Fashion Show Mall, there is going to be a new themed restaurant going into the Fashion Show Mall based on Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty will have her own restaurant now. Probably like this Denny's here, you know, with the lines and everything. So that could be a lot of fun. I know there's a lot of Hello Kitty fans out there still. You know, Hello Kitty's a brand that's been around for a while now. So I think that restaurant would do very, very well. So. The small weebly wobbly guy there. And that's all the news I could dig up. You know, news that you know, doesn't involve like shooting somebody or whatever, you know. So but some fun news, especially it's like the MGM project. That'll be interesting to see is if they follow through with that, or basically what the economy does, you know. But you know, this year's been a super strong year for Las Vegas. So it's on pace to be a record-breaking year. So I guess you strike while the iron is hot. You know, MGM Grand seems to have a lot of cash in reserves, so you know, when you get that cash in reserve, it's easy to get loans to fund these major projects. So scooter rentals. That's a big thing here in Vegas now. People renting not just the scooters, but renting wheelchairs. You know, the motorized wheelchairs. People rent them so they don't have to walk. Maybe I could do that. I'd get me one of those and call it like strolling around Las Vegas or something like that. I was going to say ever-growing national debt, but it's kind of, I think over the past months, it's actually gone down a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. But you know, it'll spurt here by the end of the year again, so as it's on its way to reaching $30 trillion. I did a video this morning at 3 a.m. Where I was just kind of rambling on about the Tropicana Hotel and would it be sold, and you know what the Oakland A's moving into Vegas is like might mean and everything. But I was talking about, you know, then you could feel the moisture in the air, and it was almost like, you know, being from Oklahoma. I don't know how many states or whatever, you know, actually gets this, but it's like the dew. You know, when you get dew on the grass, you know, when it didn't rain, but you know, the grass is all wet, or anything you have outside would be wet. That's almost like what it reminded me of. It's what it felt like. It was brought back memories of the Midwest there. Look at those. I don't think I've ever noticed those before. Those two hootie owls on top of that building there. One on each corner. That was a helicopter. This is the Memphis Soul Food. This place is very, very good from what I hear. Definitely going to try it out one day. Let you know exactly how it is. You know, I always walk through here and I always show the place on the end that was it Smokies? Smokies Bistro and Bar. But not too often do I show what's actually inside, you know, all the inside restaurants and places and everything. So I thought I would do that today and give you a shot. But Smokies I show all the time. Only because I'm walking by it to get through this area here. The outside dining area of Smokies. Well, here's a funny story. Or at least it was funny to me. You know, about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, give or take, I did a story. It's like on the construction that was going on here, that new retail plaza that they're building. You know, and showed the photos and the what the building was going to look like and what stores were going to be in there. You know, the one that's just on the other side of that pedestrian bridge between the Aria and the Cosmopolitan. And yesterday, the Review Journal, which is the local paper here in Las Vegas, it broke out a story about a new retail project that's going on the Strip, and it showed the same things that I showed the videos about 3 weeks ago. So I thought that was kind of interesting. You know, the mainstream media was about 3 weeks behind my video, so, and that seems to happen. Sometimes. I think it's because I'm here on the Strip all the time, or here or downtown or whatever. Kind of maybe have my thumb on the pulse of what's going on more than the actual media does. Alright everybody, well I think that's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, I already did one this morning at 3 o'clock and this one here. Hope everybody has a great day today, okay? If it busts out raining, I'll let you know. LoneWulfRick, thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate that. And to our subscribers, thank you very much. Alright everybody, you take care and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye everybody.